Good morning,
Morning,
Plaza
Plaza
Tigers.
Tigers.
I'm Lauren from the Novas.
And I'm Caroline from the Knights.
Today is September 11th.
And it's a poppin' purple day.
Now let's surf it on over to the pledge.
Hello, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Christian from the Novas.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remember to sew those trash bags. They're due Friday.
If you signed up for choir, rehearsals on Thursday and intramural buses will be available.
Yearbook applications are due today in Mr. Moe's room 604.
Now it's time for Weather with Willie and Dr. Ivy.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm
What's up, Plaza Middle School? Weather with Willie here on this fine, fantastic, gorgeous Wednesday morning. I'm going to start off with, I believe, my Manga High slides. So go ahead and go to the next slide for me, please, J. Crook, because I forgot to grab the clicker, and I will go. Oh, thank you, Bradley. Okay, so Manga High. I'm always talking about Manga High, okay? We are currently in 20th place in all of North America. I want to point that out. That's pretty fantastic, but I think we can do better. Okay, I know a lot of you are starting to get into Manga High. Teachers are passing out usernames and passwords. Get on Manga High. I got to talk about the top 5, I believe there's 5 there, star performers. These are the students with the most points so far in the building. We've got Chloe Hewlett. I believe she's on the Legends. I should know that because I am a Legend teacher, so hopefully I know that. We got Joshua Prasowski. We've also got Jessica Hill. Anna Hewlett, twins of Chloe. Anna, don't let your sister beat you. Come on, step it up, Anna. And then we got Emma Will, also of the Legends. So these 5 students deserve a extra effort Tiger Mark for getting online and getting those medals, learning some extra math. So teachers, please give those 5 students a Tiger Mark. And I'm also going to talk about the game of the week, okay? If you've never played Algebra Meltdown, I got to talk about this game, okay? This game is awesome, and it really has to do with what you're learning currently in math. For example, you'll have this question here. X minus 5 equals 9. Tell your neighbor if you think you know the answer. What is X? What would X be? X minus 5 equals 9. Correct answer would be 14, I believe. So, and how this game works is you got to grab the numbers at the top and drop them into this machine. And if you don't drop them fast enough, these scientists or mathematicians, they get really mad and their faces turn like bright red and then they explode. So it's kind of cool, but we don't want to explode people because that wouldn't be cool. So feed them their correct math numbers, and that's Algebra Meltdown. Now I have a math trivia question, and then I'm going to get to the weather. So here is your math trivia question. Fastest teacher to email me this wins. Answer this if you are a mathaholic, or I'll call it math swag. If you've got math swag, you should be able to answer this. And in the entire world, 73% of people get this wrong. So take your time. I'm going to leave that on there for about another 5 seconds to try and solve that problem. Tell your teacher when you think you've got it. Should be able to do it in your head here. If you can't do this in your head, you have problems that you need to work on. Okay, that's it. Time's up. Hopefully you got that figured out. I'm not going to tell you the answer. Hopefully you'll figure it out later. On to the weather. This, I believe, is the correct weather forecast. I double-checked the Weather Channel this morning. It's going to be hot today. This is your last hot, steamy day, okay? On into Thursday, 40% chance of rain. You're going to have to be dodging some drips possibly tomorrow. And then it's going to drop all the way to 76 on Friday. That is so so nice and cool. I can't wait to have some cool weather. I'm getting sick of the 95-degree temperature. Look at the Saturday low, 52. That might be a little chilly. So we're going to be dropping in temperature, students, so keep that in mind. You might not be wearing the shorts anymore because it's going to be getting a little chilly. So keep that in mind. That's your weather for the week. On into the birthdays. Before I get to the birthdays, the weather was brought to you by, what does that say? Smiling Pigs. And those are some sweet-looking pigs. These two are definitely my favorites. They kind of look like my kids. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. I get in trouble for saying that. Okay, moving on to the birthdays for today. Happy birthday goes out to nobody. Nobody has a birthday today. Sorry, kids, no birthdays. No free pencils then for you. But the birthday pencil's probably still going to do a little dance or something fun because that's what she does. It's watching a Taylor Swift concert. Wow, is she going to rock out? Let's see some animation. There she's jumping and jiving. And speaking of the birthday pencil, here she comes. She just got back from the concert. Ah!
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wilson. It was so fun. I'd love to go to a Taylor Swift concert. Hey, I have just a couple of announcements for Mini Pause. If you saw on the weather, we're going to have nice weather on Friday. And I especially ordered that because that's my birthday, just to let you know. So, hey, it might be Friday the 13th, which some people say is like a superstitious, not a great day. But I don't think so because we're going to have fun that afternoon. I know Mrs. Mathis talked yesterday about Mini Pause and some of the expectations, but I wanted to review a few things. The behavior expectations. One of the things that will happen is that you have to find your way around the building to a spot where an activity is. And there will be adults in the hall with maps, and we'll be helping you, but you need to be patient, and you need to walk, and you can't be running and screaming through the hall. So that absolutely does not happen. Second, we want you to have your lanyards with you. That will help us identify you, keeps everybody safe, but when you play an activity, then you could take it off and put it in your pocket or put it in a safe place so that you don't have to wear it during the activity, but when we're moving, we expect you to have those on. The other thing is there are a couple of kids I had to talk to just the other day because they were already getting their first bus conduct. If you get bus conduct number 2 during first quarter, you don't come to pause. So when you get your second bus conduct that quarter, there is no pause for you. So please make sure that you're following those rules. When the buses are leaving and I'm standing out there and I'm waving to you, I see some kids turned around their seats or standing up. You have to follow those bus rules. And absolutely, do not use your cell phones to take picture or video. I've had to have that talk a couple of times. So please make sure that you are following the rules and know that eventually maybe you say, oh, I'm going to take this picture and I'm going to post it. Nobody's going to know. Eventually somebody will know. They'll take a screenshot of it, they'll have it, they'll bring it in, and then we'll have to talk about you disobeying the expectations. So please don't do that. I know we're going to have a great Wednesday. Teachers, announcement for you will be in the multi-purpose room today. Please bring your laptops during our COE times, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday.
I can't wait for Mini Pause on Friday. How about you?
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be really fun with all activities and candy, so bring those quarters.
What's for lunch today?
Popcorn chicken with hot roll or barbecue pork, pulled pork sandwich.
And the premium meal is Big Daddy Pizza.
Let's make today count. It's a
Great day to be a tiger. Rawr.